Yeah, social media is an interesting one because lots of businesses over the last 8 years have approached us and asked us, how they might make better use of their social media and so on and so forth. Now it seems to have got to the stage, probably in the last year or so, where businesses have kind of grasped the concept that they need to put out decent content on social media. Now people are putting out content, they're writing blogs, they're doing all of these things that they're being told to do, but they still don't really know why they're doing it or what the end result is. There is really some confusion around that. The key to it is that social media and blog posts and all of this digital marketing is really kind of pointless without a system like FRAGRA in place. With a system like FRAGRA, people share that content, they click the content, they go to your site to read the content, they're now inside the FRAGRA system. So FRAGRA is now tracking that person's things that they like, dislike, and eventually that person will like enough of your content that you're putting out that they'll either subscribe and give you their details, or they'll fill out one of your lead magnets, which is a form whereby they can get something in return, like a recipe or a quiz or something like that. Now we know their details and now we know all of their history. Without a system like that in place, you're really just swishing around in the dark, putting out content, hoping that it's having some form of impact on your business, but you can't really tell what it is and you can't do anything about it anyway. This happens with businesses of all sizes. I can give you 2 examples. Maybe some people won't like me for this, but I'm a member of the Manchester United official members club. I bought some tickets for a game for me and my son, and a few days before the game I got an email asking me if I wanted to buy tickets. Now clearly Manchester United should be sending me some form of automation. They should know that I've bought these tickets and they should be sending me some automation asking if I want to buy a scarf. They know what the weather's going to be like. They could even prompt me for the fact that it's going to be cold. Do I want to buy a jacket? Do I want to buy a drink? Do I want to pre-order any snacks? FRAGRA would know that, and it would deliver those messages and obviously would create an increase in revenue for them. In terms of a small business, let's say that you are a nail shop or hairdressers, and you know that every Friday I come in, not me personally, but maybe my wife comes in, has her nails done. FRAGRA would know this information, and then one Friday she doesn't come. So next Thursday, FRAGRA would know to email her to say, don't forget to get your nails done this Friday. And small things like that have a massive impact on a small and a big business's revenue. I guess the only real objection to FRAGRA would be somebody looking at an extra expense for their business. But the good thing about FRAGRA is that it works based on the number of contacts that you have inside that system. So it doesn't really matter how many nurture programs that you set up, how many rules, how many notifications. It's just based on the number of contacts. So even if you have a database of 50,000 people, you might think to yourself, well, I'm not sure about spending the extra cost. Well, you could just put 500 people in that system and you could see how it goes. Obviously going to give you a bigger return on investment the more contacts you have in that system, but it allows you to test it out however you please. The pricing structure of the system allows it to be flexible along with the size of the business and people's certain budget at any certain time. So using a system like FRAGRA ourselves, we know for sure that it causes an increase in revenues. Statistically, companies that use marketing automation experience a 68% rise from pre-marketing automation days in their leads, and that can only make extra revenue for the company. Companies that are already doing the hard work of creating social media, creating blogs, investing in Google AdWords and thinking about that side of things, it's really a no-brainer. You don't have any other option. You are already thrashing around in the dark. This is the light switch you need.